main thing I think for growth is consistency. Even when you don't see
Right.
your views go up, you always want to stay consistent. And that's what I told you in the beginning because
Absolutely.
you commented on one of my videos a long time ago, it seems
Yep.
like.
Yeah, it's been probably 8 months now.
Yeah. And you're just like, hey, how do I get started in this? And I was just like, just stay consistent,
Hmm.
use the trending audios if there's any trending audios and just
Right.
relevant hashtags. And at least one, I always tell people one short a day at minimum.
Right.
And over time, you'll start to see it take off.
Yeah.
And another shout out, real quick, Low Pro Operator. He
Yeah, I
was
like his
based
stuff too.
in the same position you were. Like he maybe had like 400 subscribers. And I just got
Hmm.
on his page. I was like, hey, just keep consistent every day. And he's been dealing with a lot of stuff from that big hurricane. He lives in North Carolina, so he's not been as consistent now, but he's got 10,000 subscribers now. So
Right. I love his content.
And
the
shout out to you too, Ninja.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
for
Yeah.
sure.
I
method,
mean,
I've
you
cracked the
you
method.
helped us and helped
Right.
me with
Yeah.
so much stuff, man. Appreciate you. Shout out to Ricky. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Come
shout out
on,
to
Ricky.
Ricky. Shout out to Citizen to a Citizen.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the whole one
Citizen to
team.
a citizen.
Yeah.
Justin, I think
Yes,
Justin's kind
sir.
of the leader of the one team.
I don't
I
know
don't
yet.
know who really started
Hashtag.
that. Yeah.
Well, see, it came from an old company I worked for.
Yeah.
That was their motto, one team. And I just started saying it. And I don't, I'm not trying to take no credit for it, but I love the motto. I
Yeah.
love this community. I want to
Yeah.
see everybody grow.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Uh, but I got into it basically. Um,
Because I remember you had been posting stuff and then you commented on one of my videos. You're like, I got paranoid, deleted everything,
yeah,
and then you came back and now you're just crossed over 5K, so
right. Yeah, absolutely.
no turning back now.
So
Congrats.
I I worked out all my life and I wrestled my whole life, right? So I can defend myself with my hands, and I really don't have any issue. Not humbly now. I don't have any issue squaring up if I got to. And but one day I was at the gym and I was working out and I was like, I was watching scrolling. You know how you do when you're at the gym, you're in between sets. And I seen this big, huge Jack dude, and he just got absolutely. He was destroying this guy. Guy pulled the
Mm,
gun out, took care of him. So that day forward, I was like, I'm going to start training. You know
yeah.
what I mean? I had been around guns, like you said, my whole life, and I was like, I'm going to start training. And I got real into the training. I was like, I'm gonna post a video or two. But I had followed Ninja before I ever made a video. A few others. I think I followed Mighty Guns before, and I think I followed Montana Tony before. But I jumped into Ninja's live stream one day, and I said, "Hey, man, I just made this one little video.
I
Tell
remember.
me about it." And he remixed it right off the bat. Didn't have to ask me no questions, nothing. Dude just took care of me, took me under his wing. Um, I
Yeah,
did
the
have a
bag gun.
yeah, the bag gun video,
That
but
sound blew up.
um, yeah, it was definitely you. And then there was like a couple people in your chat that didn't even really post, and they went over
Yeah.
there and remixed it. Like that's what shows how much respect people have for you, and I do appreciate everything you've done, brother. Um, it's changed me. It's definitely changed me, and it's a lot of gratitude goes to you and the guys of the group. Y'all have all been a blessing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
it's it's just crazy how much it's taken off really because I started at Silver and Black, you followed me. Justin, I don't remember exactly when you started following me, but I was posting like just random goofy stuff in the beginning, not really expecting
Hmm.
it to take off, and then it just kind of took off, and I was like, well, I better.
Put
I
some effort.
remember, I
Hmm.
don't remember exactly what, but the gun guy I commented on one of his things, something, and he said, I think if you took it a little more seriously, you
For
could do a
some.
lot better. And I from that day on,
Hmm.
I started taking it a little bit more seriously. Obviously, we still like to have fun, but
Right. Right.
that ever since then, I've been on a different mindset as far as where I wanted what I want to do with the channel, and
Right.
I don't know. It's been pretty good to me so far.
I like
So
when people say things like that, you know what I mean?
mhm.
It's not like a criticism, but it's like, you know what
Yeah,
I mean? Like, yo, get you motivated, you know what I mean? I
right,
Yeah,
like that.
right.
so definitely huge shout out to the gun guy. He's probably one of the
Hmm.
reasons
Hmm.
I don't want to say where I'm at, but where I started, probably where I'm at too. Shout out
Yeah,
to the gun guy. We're gonna have to have him on.
Shout out.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do one more shout out if y'all don't mind, but
Yeah. Yeah,
um,
No,
we
not
can
at
do
all.
10 minutes of shout outs real quick.
but I want this is very important to me. So my oldest subscriber is Sticks,
Yep.
2018, and there was been many a times where I
Mhm.
was going to quit and everything. He was the only one commenting. You know, I mean, you commented, of course, but
Hmm.
there was nobody else really doing it. You
Yeah.
know, and I knew that you were just doing it to help me because we had kind of built a relationship. And he's one of my oldest subscribers, and the dude's putting out bangers, man, bangers of
Yeah.
content, and he's helped me out a lot.
Yeah, yeah, he is.
Helped me out a lot.
Yep. Sticks I like Sticks's builds and that one video he posted, his gun closet,
Oh
that
my
just
God,
blew me away.
My
I know, blew me away
God.
too.